Today on the channel, we're going to do a few updates on each of the bonsai trees that I have. Good morning, everybody. My name is Terry Atkins, and I'm with the Cypress Lakes Bonsai Club, and I host a YouTube channel called Bonsai by the Samurai. And in my update today, I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I've been working on slabs for forest or single planting. I've also done some smaller pieces. This thing is wired crazy because it's just the cutting. It has no real root structure yet, so it's wired for sound. I start with a framework like this to be able to do one of these bigger slabs, and I'm actually going to try my craft at a smaller standard pot. It's going to be a little rough looking, but I'm actually using some copper wire to create the feet, and they'll be concreted in place. Right now they're just sort of sitting there, and it's just a matter of getting them in the right position. But that's neither here nor there. But stay tuned for the rest of the video, where I'll go back over some of the items that I've done videos on in previous days. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. As promised, I'm going to give you a little update on the trees out here. And I got the sun in my face, so it's hard for me to see, but as you can see, the bougainvillea is finally coming out in flower. The portulacara, or elephant bush, is doing well. I find I have to water it more since it's in this very shallow Brian Albright pot. Just to give you a little update on it, it's doing well. You can see it's really budding back briskly and looking good, and I really enjoy having the turntables now, even on my large cascading one. The 3 Chinese elms, they're also on a turntable. This time I used a piece of slate, and it's up for its next trim. Here is the Chinese elm. It's just got a pruning, big third major pruning of the year, and the prune is working well on the soil. Basically the only thing we have there is moss. I mean, I've seen a weed here and there, but it's still looking really good. The little variegated portulacara is doing nice. Yucca is starting to grow on that stalk that I cut off. This is my dwarf Barbados cherry, weeping style. My tiger bark ficus, I noticed its trunk is starting to really fatten up. And then this was my 3rd yucca that I did. Got a little green gecko on it. And this is the other yucca that I worked on. And there is the recouping tiger bark growing like crazy, and I just yesterday pulled the flowers off this bougainvillea. We're walking up on the oak now. That was one of my first repots, and it's on its turntable here out amongst the other oaks. A quick look at my desert rose, the red one. Small twins just come out of bloom, and you can see the one I got from Lowe's, and then here's the one that's never bloomed for me nor the previous owners. Close up of the white one and the black sheep, and the beautiful flowers from the one from Lowe's. And just to throw in the mother of millions, see how it's doing. The Japanese black pines, they're progressing, but rather slowly. Here are the junipers. This is the first persona I did. This is the twins that I did. And here is the bald cypress that I did that's growing quite well. And here's the one other juniper that I'm working on for several years now. Well, I have gotten big into turntables. Here is the two little that I've done the air layering on. And this fusion here, I've actually done a couple grafted branches. And here's the maple that's been featured both in repotting and then connected with its seeding. And since then I've seen many Japanese maples with seeds, but no trident maples. And here's my river maple. It is progressing long and well. And I finally trimmed back the sacrificial branch, and I'm debating whether I want to keep it as a branch. And here is the last look at my ficuses. Up here on the porch is one of my newer creations, this green gem with the moss. I found that the only way to keep it alive is basically keep it in shade almost every second of the day. Here's those Benjamina forest, and then the Pingine, and this has been around a while, and the moss is doing rather well on it. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and you can see the progression of the slabs and the pot that I've been working on. As we conclude our film for the day, I'll let you know that if you want one of these slabs, comment in the comment section. Let me know. And here's a future project. And the pot I was showing earlier, this is what I'm trying to make. I hope it works out. It's beautiful. And my little lady always says, subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. And the end. It's been nice. See you next time on Bonsai by the Samurai.